Patience got me feeling I'm the fool. Like I should've listened when they said that you would treat me like he did.
Hey y'all, it's me Zion. Today we're back with another video, and as y'all seen by the title, we're back with another back to school series type of video. So I'm gonna be doing a college packing, like a dorm packing list. It can be for, you know, moving to an apartment, maybe moving into off campus too, but it's around the fact of like moving into college pretty much. And if y'all don't know, if y'all did not see any other videos in this series, I do have a playlist for the back to school series, so you guys can check them out. I have giveaways. I don't think they're over yet, but if they are, I still have other videos so you guys can see like other stuff that I did for the back to school series. But like I've said 1,000 times, your girl's not in school. I haven't been in school in like 3 or 4 years, but I decided to do back to school videos this year because one, when your girl was in school, she was too scared to do them. But I did go to 1 year of college, so I do have knowledge, and I did live on campus. I do have a story time coming. I do have advice coming because yeah, if you're a freshman, I got you, because at least I was a freshman at least. I use my notes app for everything, so get your notes app out and pencil paper if you're that type of girl. But I have a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna try to go through it very quickly for y'all. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button if y'all interested in seeing more content from me. But we're gonna get started with this video right now. Shower shoes, must. Like, top one, top notch. They're nasty, the schools are nasty, the floors are nasty, the showers are nasty. And if you don't know dorm living, you are most likely living with someone. So I advise that you get shower shoes. And people are using the same bathroom you're using that you do not know where their feet have been or where they have been. A shower caddy. Not the little flimsy 5 and below ones, Dollar Tree ones. No, we're still going to hit like heavy duty, decent size shower caddies. I have my shower caddy, put all my stuff in it, walk to the bathroom with my shower shoes, have my robe, my towel, and walk right back with my caddy with my shoes on, everything, because I'm not touching this floor and I don't know what's on it and all this other stuff. So shower caddy for sure, and it's the heavy duty one. I'll most likely put certain things on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about, but this is a must. Some people have to share a bathroom within a room, but some other people have to share a bathroom on a floor. I was blessed with at least having to share a bathroom with, you know, only 5 of the girls, but we were in a room together. And like I said before, I'm gonna have a story time on college from my experience coming soon. So if y'all wanna see that, make sure y'all subscribing. But I shared with like 5 girls, and it wasn't too bad. I'll talk about in my video actually like the weirdest parts about it. Like the bathroom situation. Make your bed a little comfier, because what they give you is like the cheapest mattress they ever could find. And most dorm mattresses are twin XL or regular twin, so keep that in mind. Moving in, y'all need everything. Don't think y'all come in here with like pajamas and nothing else. Like y'all need clothes, y'all need real shoes, y'all need slippers, basically everything you have around your house. So those are like basic stuff, so I'm not gonna get into detail. So laundry, I'm telling y'all, if y'all are especially freshmen, go subscribe to me because I have stories about everything. Laundry, the tea. Let's just say, stay with your clothes. I'm gonna give y'all the story time very shortly. So you wanna have a laundry bag, preferably if you can find a rolling one, because a lot of schools have above 10 floors. I was on the 19th floor of a tower. So I mean, I wasn't walking down the steps with my stuff, but they had an elevator, but the elevators do be packed. I would get like a rolling hamper, or if you get a hamper, I used to have the one where you can carry it on your shoulder and it had like strings on it. So I would not just get a bag, because you're gonna like put it over your back like you're like hitchhiking or something, and it's gonna be too much. Your detergent of your choice, because they don't provide you with nothing. Unless you go to a fancy school, beg my pardon. Unless you go to a good school, they might give you detergent. Most schools don't give you detergent, so bring your detergent. And for me, I've started using like the fragrance free. I use 7th Generation, so I know a lot of schools are probably not even gonna have that if that's an offer. Trash can for your room, for your bedside, for yourself, because trash is another thing. It'll be in the story time. Bugs, because the floors can be cold, and on top of that, it can just make your room look cuter, and you know, it really looks like a prison cell. Most colleges look like prison cells, but definitely check in with your school and make sure you can have certain things and what you can't have. You buy a lot of stuff, make sure you're checking in, see what they provide and what they don't provide. But my school, it really had looked like a prison. So you need decor. You want to make it look cute. You're gonna live there. So the same way if your room is set up, you might want to think about having all that same stuff to set up your dorm. I would say have multiple comforters, have like 3 blankets for laundry days. Say if your blankets are dirty, you just have multiple options. And then like thin to thickest blankets, like have like sheets, big comforters for the winter, you know, decent size comforters, maybe like fluffy comforters. Have a few options if you can. If you can't, just 1 comforter is fine, or two to be on the safe side. Mattress protector goes on the mattress because these are being slept on by multiple people. Most likely they probably telling you they're new, maybe they're not, maybe someone slept on it, they didn't want to tell you. The mattress protector goes over the mattress. The mattress topper goes on top of the mattress. I've seen a lot of people saying Britas, a Brita filter. I would just say have your own water because they don't give you waters in your room. Like I said, unless you go to the fanciest college, and I was just going to the ghetto, they don't give you nothing but your bed and your dresser and your desk in a bathroom. So definitely would say to get either, some people mention a Brita if you have maybe a kitchen. I'm speaking from a point of view of like I didn't have a kitchen and stuff, so if you have a kitchen then you definitely need kitchen stuff, but I didn't have a kitchen, so I wasn't gonna speak on that, but I thought about it. But definitely would say having waters on deck, because juices, something in your room, because there's no, unless you go into the cafeteria to get something every day. Let's say to physically get an alarm clock that you have to get up to press. Yes, you can put your alarm clock on your phone, but you're gonna try to turn it off. And in college, you are gonna be good for that. You're gonna want to turn your alarm off and not hear it. Your mom, your dad, your uncle, your aunt is not there to tell you to get up because you're grown now. You are growing up, so you have to do it yourself. So put it like away from you, so you have to get up to turn it off. Towels for sure. I mean, even if they provided towels, I probably wouldn't want them. I want my own towels, so make sure y'all bringing towels and washcloths, loofahs and everything for you. Shoe rack. In these dorms, like I said, they look like prison cells in a way, and they're very small. You need to try to use your space wisely. You're gonna need a lot of different organizers, so definitely shoe organizers. Basic toiletries, so deodorant, lotion, toothbrush, toothpaste, feminine products, feminine washes, and these are all the things that can stay in your caddy. And you can also get like a 3-tier type of cart to put all your stuff on your side of the room when you're not using your caddy, and then pick what you need for that shower time. So there's another way to have like storage in your room. In terms of tissue, my college actually, the one thing they did was give us tissue every day. They cleaned the bathroom once a week or twice a week, and they put tissue in that bathroom like we was going to the bathroom every 5 minutes. There was literally like 80 rolls of tissue. I'm gonna be straight up honest with y'all. I would take almost 10 tissues every time they did that. I'm taking it back home to my mom. Like, she needs tissue. That y'all put in thousands of tissues here, and we not even going through the ones y'all gave us the first day. I would bring some to my boyfriend. I'll bring some to my mom's house. Like, I actually lived where my college was at, but I went to live on dorm, and I'll wait for the story time. That's it. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, so they definitely was giving us tissue. But if you, that's why I said to ask what your college provides, so you know, so you're not just pulling up with mad stuff. But if you want your own tissue, you can have it. They're obviously gonna get like the cheapest type of tissue. They're providing so much. Your skincare, your sunscreen, portable blender probably for quick days, and if you don't have a kitchen, for sure, if you keep in fruit and stuff with you. Fridge. So some schools do let you rent them from the place, so this is why I'm saying ask. But definitely, I did not have a fridge. I would definitely get one. Somebody in our room had one. I didn't really have stuff that needs to be refrigerated, but she would let us use it. Microwave as well. I think you can rent, I think it's like a microwave mixed with a fridge or something, because you can't have a real microwave in a dorm, I believe. So checking on that. It's been a while. Like I said, I went to freshman year. A lot of people saying air fryers and stuff I guess you could have now, so just check what you can and can't have. Power strip, because there's literally like 2 outlets in the room, and it's on your side and your roommate's side if you're sharing, most likely. So definitely also have, I believe it's called like a surge protector, to make sure that it doesn't blow, because if you're trying to plug in a lot of stuff in a big building, like I was in a big building, you don't want to be the cause of that problem. Definitely would say to get the 10-foot chargers instead of like the little 3-foots or the 6-foots, because you're gonna want it to reach your bed. A desk lamp when you're up working late at your desk. Usually all dorms come with desks, so when you're at your desk and say everyone is asleep, or if you're like someone who stays up all night doing your work, then definitely get a desk lamp so you don't have to be disturbing others. A big calendar for your desk, because I think it's helpful to look at things multiple times. So yeah, you could have your assignments on your phone and your planner, but also at your desk when you wake up and when you're at your desk, so you can keep looking at it. Say agenda for sure. A diffuser for smell, because I mean, you're living with multiple people. You don't really know how people like carry themselves. So, you know, you want your room to smell good. It's safe if you want to keep certain things locked up or locks. You can have locks for stuff. Your medicine and your vitamins. You are grown now. So your mom, aunt, your uncle, your dad, they're not doing stuff for you. You need to go get your medicine and vitamins and keep them with you when you move, because you're technically moving. This is like moving out. Umbrella, rain stuff, rain boots, the ponchos. If you do forget these things, I'm pretty sure your campus most likely has a store to get stuff. Yes, they're gonna overprice if it has the brand on it. If you want to find a Walmart near you, this is if you forget stuff that you can still go get it. Like, you don't have to rush and try to get everything at once. These are just things to remember to have. Portable charger for sure if you have long classes or whatever and they don't have outlets. Headphones, laptop. Y'all, I didn't really grow up like getting like electronics like that. So like when I got to college and I seen everybody with a MacBook, I was like, dang, like everybody got money in here. Like I never really grew up like that, so it was kind of weird. But you are gonna need a laptop for college. Even if you don't have one or can't afford one, you do have libraries at your school. But having a laptop, even if it's a cheap one like I honestly borrowed my grandmother's laptop. Like, it was not no MacBook, it was just some little black Chromebook looking thing. And our iPad, our tablet, something electronic. And then now at this point, it's pretty much given laptop. Like, all schools are gonna use laptops. And you can also see if your school gives you an iPad or laptop, because I did hear that some schools were giving out iPads and stuff. So definitely check with your school first. Hanging storage, like storage over the door type of hooks, all that type of stuff to try to utilize your space to the best of your ability. Your school supplies, of course, and if y'all did not see, my school supply video is up. The giveaway should still be running, and I do have a school supplies video. You guys can see like different stuff that I would have got for if I was in college or high school. I'm an extra type of girl, so you guys are gonna realize I put a lot of stuff on the list, and you may necessarily not need everything. I just like to have options. And because it is hot as hell in them dorms, most of them windows crack open a little bit. So definitely get you a fan, broom, a mop, a Swiffer, a mini vacuum to clean up your space, because you still have to clean up. Nobody's coming to clean your room for you. A laptop stand, professional shoes and clothes. I say this because I was taking like a life career class or something, and I remember he did ask us to come dressed up professional, but I think I dropped the class before that because I'm like, this is not what I'm here for, like the class in general. But I know some schools, if you're especially in business, like definitely they want you to dress the part. Closet organizers, small vanity mirror, batteries, first aid kit, a bag or a big purse for textbooks. Y'all carrying textbooks. Y'all may not be carrying 5 at a time, but y'all carrying textbooks. So I wouldn't get no cheap or small bag, especially unless you want to carry it in your hands, but it'll get pretty heavy. Comfy chairs like beanbag chairs for your dorm or in your living space. Plastic silverware, I would just have some on deck maybe if you're eating in your room. So if you forget to get silverware outside, you're not stuck eating absolutely with your hands if that's not what you want to do. Cooking supplies that they allow, like I said before, I don't know what schools are allowing and what they don't, especially versus on campus or off campus. So just check with your school, but like air fryers and stuff like that. I would say get the season appropriate clothing for the time that you're moving in, because I know you do get a break, I believe in like December, January for like 2 months. Whatever is season appropriate for your school, wherever you're at, because I know you get a break halfway in between, so you don't need to bring everything. I would bring everything up to that point, if that makes any sense. Like where I live, it turns into winter, so I would bring winter clothes and a tiny bit of summer clothes, and then when I go back home for a break, I would come back with a little bit of winter clothes, maybe springish clothes, and then a little bit of summer clothes. So doing your clothing that way and not trying to bring every single thing you own. A mantress for hanging stuff up, and this, I mean, honestly, if you're watching this, you have an apartment, definitely get that instead of trying to tape things and do things to the wall, because I know a lot of schools do charge for damages and you do not want to be charged for something. Printer organizers for your desk, hangers to hang up your clothes clearly, any type of organizers, anything. Like when y'all go in them dorms, y'all gonna see, like you could watch videos, like you see most dorms are small like that because they're trying to fit so many kids in them. Really not a lot of space, so you definitely need all types of organizers. Full body mirror for sure, check the fits before you leave. Some schools may come with it, but I would just bring my own, and that's mine, so don't touch my mirror pretty much. Mini iron and a mini ironing board maybe. I see people say maybe getting a steamer as well, but I've never really had a steamer. So air fresheners, hand sanitizer, bonnets, your blow dryers, your curling iron, your got to be, all your hair stuff. Don't forget your hair stuff. they are not providing you with nothing. Paper towels and cleaning supplies. Like I said before, nobody's cleaning up after you. This is your room. And I'll get into in my advice video, because you're living with a roommate, how to navigate through, because if you're clean and they're not, it's gonna be a problem. Jewelry organizer, workout stuff if you're like a workout girly. Iron rag, maybe if you had to dry something in your room. It was like a little mini screwdriver set or something like that in case you gotta build stuff or you need it for something. Tape, the Ziploc bags, the little chip clips because you're gonna have snacks, so you don't want them to go bad. Bed suspenders to go on your bed underneath to keep your sheets on your bed because they can be a little iffy. Robes, and I will say some girls in my room wanted to walk around naked after they got the shower, but I mean, it is what it is. But if you want to be more covered up after, heating pad, yeah, don't forget your heating pad. I don't know how many colleges will accept a heating pad, but maybe like the portable ones or something, but definitely that. We got cramps, we don't got time for them. You could have a TV. Some people want to play their game, but mine, I just use my laptop when I want to watch TV, and that was my TV to me. Tray, so when you're sitting on your bed and if you're eating, or maybe like a tray for if you're working, you need like a flat surface. They're the bed storage for sure. And if you want to get risers, I'm pretty sure they don't have a problem with that because your bed is pretty low. So if you want to get risers and then storage underneath your bed and then also have a skirt to cover it. Wear for like old food. Fire grids to hang up post-it notes, pictures. Wallet for sure. Don't forget your money, don't forget your cards. You're grown, don't forget your ID. Those are all the things that I decided to put on my like dorm college packing list. So let me know in the comments, is there anything that you feel like I missed, or is there anything that you wouldn't have thought of that I did let you know about? That being said, this is going to be the end of the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you are watching this and you're going to college, good luck and have fun. I will tell my story soon, but it is pretty cool. Like it's not going to be horrible, but do what's best for you. So you'll figure that out. If you go, if you want to be there, if you don't, you'll figure it out. It's okay. But I need to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you babes in the next video.